Yo, Chandler,
Yes.
Fuck these cunts are swapping around their fucking windows real quick, eh?
do you have mails?
Yes.
Okay, just join reception and I'll see if I can drag you to a different room, okay?
Okay.
Yo, okay, I'm gonna move us to... Where can I take us to?
All right.
Interview room, that will do. I'm taking us there.
Yeah.
Alright, bro, welcome. Welcome to the interview room. So, do you have any experience as a Leo?
No.
Okay. So this is your first time?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, did I send you documents
Yeah, you
yesterday?
did.
Alright, perfect. We're just gonna start. I'll give you a tour. First of all, just show
I
you
love
around, alright?
Pocha, bro.
Okay.
I'm searching for him
So,
now.
get away from these
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, they're nothing but trouble.
So over here we have the armory. From the armory, you are allowed to take
Whoa,
free,
where'd you
free
come from?
weapons. Roger Crimson, I'm speaking, sir. You're allowed to take free weapons and 300 bullets.
Okay.
So if you want like a stun gun, a shotgun, and an AR, just try not to go exceed the total of 300 ammo, and you'll be fine.
Considered overcarrying wouldn't be acceptable. Yeah.
Yeah, it is overcarrying and it is punishable by internal
For
affairs.
God's sake,
There is
That's
no
zero
stun.
And
Oh
taser.
also,
shit, we have
oh,
no phaser.
Jesus Christ.
Bro,
Oh
it's
And it's
it's
god.
it's
also,
somebody selling those things.
Okay.
you can get arrested for it if you overcarry, so just be careful.
Okay.
Alright, this is just an office. We'll go from here. That's the armory. You can go there, get your equipment. So just take like one balaclava, two vests of something if necessary, a couple vests, and just, yeah, a couple weapons, few weapons. Don't go too hard, like don't overcarry, and definitely don't steal from the armory, because you get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
So here you can get on duty, you can
You done well, Cheese. You done well, mate.
jump into your uniform. So with a uniform, just try to make it look professional.
Well, I know what it looks like for TA. Training. It's-
All SS, check your left eye.
Okay, where are you? Still making uniform? Oh, there you are. So when you do come on duty and take weapons,
No, are you dumb, bro? That shit gets leaked instantly.
Bro,
What the
before
fuck?
going to any jurisdiction, we have to take department, you know?
Well, yeah, when we go there to land
I mean
and to
Chandler,
If
let's go into the
you...
garage.
yeah.
Let's go down here. They're too noisy. So this is our parking area. You can access a lot of different vehicles here. At certain levels, you can access the better ones. So this is our first garage here.
Okay.
If you look over here, we have this truck. This is for encashment. It's a mission we do. So basically, we get money from inside. We fill up the truck with the bags of money, and then we take it to a bank in a convoy.
Okay.
It has to be protected. We can call on like LSPD and FIB to come escort us as well, and yeah.
Okay.
If we deliver it successfully, the organization gets $250,000 each day.
Oh,
So it definitely keeps the bank account satisfied when we do this mission.
okay.
So yeah, that's an everyday thing usually at certain times. And if you want to check the times of the events, you can actually push M and go to organization and then go to events.
Hmm. Go to events.
It says learn more under events.
Oh, okay.
So you'll be able to see all the different events, all the different factions and the events they can do. Like ours is government,
Hmm.
so we have a little selection. Like FIB, well, kind of has the same as us. Gangs, they can do a whole lot more events than us. So we have to basically
Jesus.
go to events, fight off gangs, go to hostage situations, and go to store robberies, gun store robberies, aircraft carrier, stuff like that. There's heaps of different events we can do, and they're all at different times.
Okay.
So the more you stick around, you will know when the events are happening. I will look into it because I haven't done events in a while. I'll tell you when the events are actually happening.
Like, I know
I'll
there
send
was
it
an
to you.
event yesterday, which was the gang raid, but when I was getting trained by Harry, he's like, we're not taking you to that.
It would have been a good way for hands-on experience, you know?
Well, let alone Harry got fired today, so makes sense.
Okay, true that. So in here we have a secondary garage. It is empty, but usually we keep like armored vehicles and stuff in here, big ones.
Okay.
Is there anything over here? No, it's empty,
Nope,
completely.
it's empty.
So yeah, this one is empty.
Okay.
But if you ever need to take a break or just go off out of sight, off duty, do something, you can come in here, take a break, a little break, and you'll be out of sight, out of mind, and no one will bother you.
Okay.
So I'll hop in a car. I'll just show you the architecture of the X.
Wait, are you guys going to marry now?
I don't.
Oh.
What? I just trying to go for Angie. Not.
GOV to NG. Okay. So this is our entryway for the garage. We can just open it with the E button, E muscle, sorry. Alright.
Didn't lock. It's still unlocked.
That's fine, I'll get back to it.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll send you something and it tells you all these certain places. Like over here, example. Right here, anyone can park their vehicles.
Okay.
Like anywhere along here. Over here, this is for state vehicles. So like officers, the governor, anyone who's a Leo can park here.
Okay.
Even EMS if they want. Hello, Maddie. Alright, I'll take you back inside. So, if you want, you can jump in any car down there and just patrol around the capital. Just make sure it's all safe and protected.
Okay.
Just helps with security, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
So I do have a little image which tells you the boundary, not to go too far, and within a square you should, patrol.
yeah.
So I will send that to you.
Sorry to interrupt. Luna, are you IC right now?
Yeah, I see.
This person, Notorious Judd, can you put his passport number in? I mean, first find him in the members list and then put his passport number in the logs so you can access logs.
I don't have access to the logs in IC logs.
Do me a favor, get a any deputy director or higher person to join the high command conference, please.
Okay, 1 second.
Thank you, Luna.
Luna, hello.
Yo, Sam, what's up?
Can you help me with the? Can you tell her the issue?
What's happening?
So should I
Alice, how
tell?
can I help
Yeah.
you?
So I had a house 20 days ago, and I hop in the game 20 days later, and my house is gone. So
Okay, you need to make sure you pay your fine, like your bill, basically.
yeah,
You
where
have to
can I
pay
pay
for
it?
each day. So you have to open your phone. Like as of now, you have actually lost that house because you didn't pay it in time.
So I just lost the house, and I cannot bring it back.
No, you have to buy a new house. Sadly to say.
Okay, and I had a family too. So if I lost the house, I lost the family too. Or
You should still have your family, but you did definitely lose your house, whatever was in it, and so that is a big problem, sir. I'm sorry to hear that. So
all
you do
right.
have to make
Like
sure to
Sam, you were
pay.
saying something to me?
No, no, I
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
okay now.
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks.
so anything
Thanks.
else?
Like I
Was
literally
that
had
it?
a very
No, no.
bad dream.
Alright, Chandler,
Bye.
sorry about that.
It's
So
okay.
we do have to stand
I
here.
literally had
We
a very
help
bad
people. They
dream right
ask us
now.
questions, and the longer you play, the more knowledge you acquire, then it's easier to help people.
Well, when they first said the first recruitment a couple days ago, I didn't realize you had to be until they changed it. I don't know if it's
So
still is it.
basically, as government, we're kind of expected to stay professional, look good, and help the citizens. You know, we have a bit of a reputation to uphold.
Mhm.
We have to, yeah, we try to avoid any professional misconduct because, yeah, straight away you will just get punished for that if you're caught any body cams. So just try to stay on good behaviour. Don't do anything illegal. Don't carry anything illegal because now you are an officer.
They keep going on. They fucking
Yeah.
swim like wankers.
So this is John Changer. You can speak to him. Just speak to him real quick. People can change their name. You can put money in any organisation's bank account from here. So like government, SHP, FIB, whatever. If you want to pay them or donate to them, if you have to pay them, you can do it from here.
Okay.
Size.
You can buy home insurance and family license, but it's more expensive at this guy. So if people buy it from us, it's a little cheaper. So usually
Okay.
they come to us and we sell it through our menu.
Okay.
So push your G muscle on me, and have you checked out the organisation menu?
No.
So push G on me and go to organisation,
Mhm.
and you'll see some functions we have available.
Yeah.
So the first one is a lawyer's license. We can't do that. That's only for Supreme Court justice, governors, and anyone who is entitled to sell those and have that
Sure.
function. They can, but we can't do that. That's not our job. So don't worry about those, unless you're an actual high command lawyer or something, attorney general or something like that.
Okay.
So gun license, we can sell a gun license. We can cuff people from here, drag people. Like all of our things, permission to create a family. You can search people. So I will have to go through these step by step on how to do them properly because there's a little procedure to each thing.
Okay.
But I just want to, first of all, if you push your Z muscle on me, you can like auto cuff, put them
Yeah.
in cuffs. And
I
once
know
you
about
push
that
Z,
one.
you can
Z
push
and then
X,
X. Yeah.
and then you can drag them.
Okay.
Holy shit, I didn't realise I had 3,384 fucking
So
kills.
when you actually cuff somebody, there's a procedure. Did you read that arrest procedure I sent you?
The
Yeah, they were like, come to
no,
the
I don't think
reception.
so. And if
Kind
I
of
Okay,
did,
I
I
things.
think
don't
I sent
remember
it
it.
to you.
Maybe you did. Maybe you
Alright,
didn't.
Okay, wait for
let
Let
me
me
this.
check.
check.
Yeah, I sent it to you. It's the second last one of files I sent you.
Okay. Oh, the verbally.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah, I've
simple.
read that.
If you cuff somebody, they can be handcuffed for 25 minutes. You have to keep count of it. If it goes over 25 minutes and you can't actually get an officer to come and take them, you have to let them go.
Okay.
So as government, we can't process people,
Okay.
but we can cuff them, we can detain them, we can hold them, we can investigate people, and then if they have committed the crime or we have enough suspicion, they can be arrested. We can hand them over to authorities, basically, who have the permissions.
Calling a 1050 and have someone come down and pick them up.
Yep, so yeah, it's a 1015. Basically, you just, as a high command, you have access to a department channel, so you can, like, usually you'd have to, people will come to you, they'll be like, hey, can you take department for me? Like, yeah, you have to take department. I can send you a document for all the proper format for taking department too, if you need, when you
Okay.
hit high command. Could be helpful. Okay, so when you're cuffing somebody and dragging somebody, you have to verbally communicate, I'm going to be cuffing you and I'm going to be dragging you.
Okay.
If you're placing someone in a vehicle through like the organization menu, you have to say, sir, watch your head, I'm going to be placing you in the car now, or in the vehicle.
Okay.
And when they're arrested, you have to tell them why they're arrested. Example, possession of prohibited items or carrying drugs, illegal items, open carry, manslaughter, whatever. You have
Trespassing
to
on
tell them
government
why they're
property.
trespassing, yeah, on
Yeah.
state facility, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
So always state why they're being arrested and read their Miranda rights.
Yeah.
So I can send you the Miranda rights, I'll do that too, as in a document.
Okay.
Just make sure you always provide medical attention. You can do that through your organization menu. So even if they don't ask for it, just make sure you provide medical attention because they can use that against you if you
Okay.
don't. So when you do use a med kit from the org menu, it will automatically take it from the warehouse of the organization.
Okay.
So we do have a bit of a stock in there, usually 500 or 1,000 med kits or something. So don't just go smashing them, just use them when you need to, use them wisely, and yeah, a resource. We use them when we need them.
Okay.
Like, it's not something in your inventory, it's just sitting in a warehouse, basically.
Whoever just jumped in that window got
Okay.
fucking
Alright, that's arrest procedure. So, I want to do a little, play a little situation with you. Would you be able to arrest me for trespassing, please?
For trespass?
So even if you pull out a taser,
Yeah.
and you'd be like, sir, don't move,
In the
freeze,
shower.
put your
They're all
hands
holding
up,
up in the
or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you're under arrest. If they try to resist arrest, boom, tase them. Run away, tase them. If they're polite, just, you can arrest them. So what I usually try to do is, if I do, example, I search somebody, like I ask for permission to search them during a procedure,
Mm-hmm.
and I do find an illegal item, I guess it's kind of mean, but I just bring it on them, like, so you're under arrest, and then I just place them in cuffs.
Just immediately.
Yep, so you make sure you're under arrest, and then I just put them in cuffs, because then they don't have a chance to run, and then you can actually send that guy to prison, and he'll get punished. So, yeah, little tip, try not to hesitate too much, because they will run.
Mr. Smithers.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to, sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah. No, I learned that one for the cuffing when I was getting trained by Harry at DOC yesterday because we had somebody that was running around, and well, sick the rookie on him.
Yeah, for sure.
Turns
Definitely.
out every single door on the second level was unlocked.
What?
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, I had a fun time trying to find him. Got
Yeah,
him.
definitely while you're at DOC, just walk around, check the doors, check the prisoners and everything.
I do it here
Make sure they're
too.
fine. Yeah.
Before you got here, I was running and I'm like, why are these unlocked? Lock, 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 lock.
If they want to go to the gym or the courtyard, you can just walk in there, just say, hey, step back please, I want to come in. And if they do, it's fine, you just walk in, lock the door behind you. And then you have to just say, I'm going to be cuffing you while I'm transporting you, because you have to cuff them and drag them to take them to the gym or to the courtyard. Because trust me, if you don't cuff them, they will just turn invisible, and you'll lose them straight away, they'll walk away, you'll be there for ages, and I've done
Okay.
it plenty of times. So definitely cuff and drag when you're transporting a prisoner, okay?
Okay. Like I know from watching uh the video that was sent to me for the logs. in the mails.
Yeah, I haven't watched that actually. I just train
Um,
people from my experience.
yeah, no, they sent me that one, and it was going on about the prison. Like everyone just cuffs and transports to the weight room or something like that. They were talking.
Yeah.
What they said in there is just like if you wanted to, you can just guide them there with your taser out and tell them to walk in front of you. You don't have to handcuff them, but it's like on your own discretion or something like that.
So yeah, if they're being cooperative, and you can definitely just let them walk if they're a nice person. But some people definitely do cuff them and drag them because
Okay.
they are. Some people have bad intentions, you know.
Yeah. Most people have bad intentions. If they're in there for a reason.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright, I just wanted to roleplay a little situation. Can you cuff me and arrest me for trespassing?
okay.
So we'll actually do it properly. Just come out here. So there is a little rule that was put in place. We don't actually have to check everyone. They can just run in now and go speak to people. Like people can literally just run in and just enter when they want. I don't know why, but a rule has been put in place. So we have lost a bit of our job.
Because it was searching
Like,
people before entering the building. Because they had gates up
before they
before.
enter, we check their passport, we'd search them, we'd check their background, I'd do everything. I'd make sure they're clean, and then I'd let them in. It doesn't,
Okay.
like, make sure they're not wanted. If they have prison terms or something, like, just let them in, that's fine. You can sell a gun license, that's fine. But if they're wanted, definitely we just arrest them. They don't get a lawyer, they get sent to prison.
Okay. The washing cars, that's like returning cars to the garage.
Sorry. Yep.
Okay.
So, through the org menu, you can push M, go to organization, and then you actually go to leader menu. And then you'll see like heap of buttons you can push. This is for high command basically. You can spawn transport, open the warehouse,
Okay.
change messages, and change prices of gun licenses and everything. View the balance.
Okay.
So the government usually has over $100 million in balance.
Usually. The rest of us
Usually,
are
it could
broke.
be more, could be 200k. I can't see, I don't have the function. But they are very rich, and government is in charge of actually paying the other organisations each week.
Oh, okay.
So, say example, NG gets a $4 million payment. They got to use that to pay their bonuses and everything.
Okay.
Yep. So, government is considered the most powerful organisation.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, how would I trespass? Because they've taken that rule away. I can't physically trespass anymore like I used to be able to. If I walked in like this, you could have come after me, and you could have cuffed me, you could have tased me.
Okay.
But now people can just walk right in, they can run in and do
Just
whatever.
run in and out.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, 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 hey. Why did you kick me?
I didn't kick you.
I'm not in the organization anymore.
I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
Uh, I, who kicked then?
I have no idea, sir. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, he got kicked.
Huh.
Okay, I want you to arrest me for open carrying. That'll work.
Okay. And that's just saying.
So you just be like, you're under arrest, or sir, ma'am, you are under arrest. Don't move. Like, try to role play it a bit, however you want. Then I'm going to be placing you in cuffs. If I resist, if I start running, definitely pull out your taser and just bang, tase me.
If I have one. Why isn't that affecting
Yeah.
me? I can hear
I
you.
didn't hit you.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you're not actually hitting me with it. I can hear it. I'm like, what? Okay, so
Yep,
it's
I
pretty
didn't
much
hit
just someone comes in here, and they're evading or being, wow, breaking every single rule possible. It's just like, sir, that's enough. Or
you.
like,
So we can't really do much for trespassing anymore. But if
can't do
we
much
see
for
them open
trespass.
carrying or something like that, if they pull out a lethal weapon,
Like when
We
I was
can, definitely.
talking to Paige yesterday, because I had to get Paige to go through and get my logs because Harry didn't do it.
Yes, you didn't see me. Permission. I'm talking about
And
later.
she didn't redo the interview or anything, but we were standing in the back room over there, and
Hey, Carl.
someone came in through the front doors because apparently they were unlocked.
Yo, Ken, he's allowed to walk in. It's fine. There's a new rule.
Yeah, so in the training video it says that you gotta search them, so they probably gotta update it. That's why.
Okay. Arrest me for open carrying. That's what I want you to do. So you
Yeah.
just say under arrest. I'm placing you in cuffs. Don't move.
Okay.
And your Miranda rights. I need to send you to Miranda rights too. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Oh, who is that? Why are they making sounds? What the hell?
some newbie.
Okay, it's in the Gov interview questions. It's all the way down the bottom.
Okay, can this open? No, it can't open. Why are you opening up in PDF?
That's a PDF file.
Yeah, but it opened up on my Google too.
Oh, yeah, open on my Google too. It comes from Google. That's why. It's been uploaded to a website, I think.
Yeah, that'd be why. I think.
So these are all like, these are HR interview questions, what we ask and stuff in interviews,
Okay.
flight command interviews and all that. If you look down the bottom in red writing, there'll be Miranda rights.
Okay, red writing. Oh, there it is. Okay. I need to zoom that out. I have it on my second screen. It is massive. Okay. Okay.
So it's basically, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the state if available. And then you say, do you understand your rights? And then you ask them up to 3 times if they understand their rights. If they don't acknowledge, just say, I'm going to take your silence as a yes.
Okay. Yeah, I watched Savi do that when I was at DOC.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready to be arrested.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here, I'm pointing my gun at John Changer. That's very rude of me.
Adam?
I don't wanna do that.
Not allowed to have open carry in here? You were under arrest?
Not allowed to open carry anywhere, really.
Mm.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you're under arrest. I'm going to be cuffing you.
Oh, I
Say
missed
that.
that. I'm going to be cuffing you?
No, I'm going to be dragging you.
I'm going to be dragging you?
Okay, when you cuff somebody and drag someone, make sure your hands are empty too, no weapons.
Okay.
You can push the Z muscle to uncuff me and undrag me at the same time.
Okay. Oh, that's not... Okay.
There we go.
I didn't know that was a shortcut you can do.
If you were to actually hardcore follow RP procedure, you would have to cuff and then drag, and then if you would undrag, you would undrag and then uncuff step by step.
Yeah, that's what I was told to do, is the undrag and then uncuff. I didn't know there was a shortcut.
But I'm a little
to
bit of a cheater. If I cuff and drag somebody, I'll just push the Z muscle and do it in one.
Okay. Just makes it a little bit easier.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now you just have to say my Miranda rights to me and say why I'm arrested.
Okay.
So You're under arrest for open carry. You said that already, yes. And now
Yep.
just read me my Miranda rights.
You're under.
Technically, one more thing. Like, some people will say you don't have to, but just make sure you read them to them anyway. If an officer comes, they read them again, and they know their rights. Alright, I'm ready. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say and will be anything you say can and will be used you against in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney will be appointed to you at the state if available. Do you understand these
If
rights?
available. Yes, I understand.
Yeah, being dyslexic is gonna be rough for that one.
Oh, damn. Okay, I'm sorry. I should have.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. It just kind of. I always blur ifs. I don't know why. I always do.
So when you cuff somebody, just make sure you look at the clock, look at your watch or whatever, and
Okay.
make sure you check the time, because you've only got 25 minutes to hold them. Alright, perfect. I'll show you upstairs. We have a variety of different offices, and you can lock the doors on them. I think this is the governor's office. No, yes it is. This is the secondary governor's office.
Oh.
That's quite nice in here. I come in here when I need to do paperwork or something. If I'm taking a break or if I'm in my head, I just come in here or go downstairs. If you need to interview someone or talk about some personal business matters, you can come into here, these rooms.
Back in that room then.
Okay.
And yeah, we have a few different stages. There's even more offices upstairs. So look at that big sunroof, sunlight view thing upstairs.
This one or that one? Either one?
We can go into both, so they're actually accessible too.
Okay.
And they're really quite nice actually.
That probably was me, my bad. Yeah, it was.
So this is our smaller version.
Another one there.
And yes, this is a little social room. Overwatch. When I was the director of HR, I used to come in here and watch over everything.
Okay. Because you can see everything.
Yep, this other room's a bit better. Let's go check it out. So in a minute, I'm going to show you to the courtroom. There's bathrooms and everything in here. So this is our bigger office upstairs.
Okay.
That's quite nice. So, damn, we have a few things to go over. Let's continue. I just want to make sure you know what you're doing, you know?
Okay. This is actually quite nice. Better than just kind of like, okay, we're going here now. Alright. Not saying anything.
Oh, he's in that room.
Yeah, another office.
Okay.
There's heaps of offices. When I turn my body cam on, I either stand near a computer or near a locker or something. Or example, I'll pop the trunk on a work vehicle and I'll stand near the back of a trunk and attach my body cam.
Okay.
So I just, it makes it more realistic
And that's just
little
the
feature.
/do then?
So yeah, if you have a look at the document I sent you called body cam commands.
Okay.
There'll be all different ones. I'll go through each one with you.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So with these, just tell me when you're ready,
Yep.
and I'll start. So on the top one it says on duty and bad dream. So when you're going on duty, you want to use all three of those commands that takes out body cam, do it is recording, and connects PDA to nearby cell tower.
Okay.
When you come on duty, that just helps. So because when you use a PDA, it is considered out of character until you use the
We hold
command.
back, they're fucking nearly up to us
Okay.
unless we get one kill, man.
And then once you use the command, it makes it in character.
Okay.
So I always make sure to use the command. The top two is the attaching the body cam. The third one is connecting the PDA.
Oh, that's close.
So a bad dream is when you die and you end up at hospital. So then you have to reattach your body cam and do it all over again. You can keep the same body cam rolling, but you have to reattach your body cam.
Okay.
Bring out the, might as well bring out the Barbie.
So, question on that. So if you die in the body cams, it's still technically rolling if you're dead, but technically you can't.
Yeah, so the screen recorder will still be rolling.
Yeah.
But until you put them commands back in, it won't be valid.
Okay.
So putting them commands in after you die and end up at hospital, it will make sure that the video is still valid and usable in court or wherever it's needed.
Okay.
Because sometimes, like when you arrest somebody, make sure you have body cam, because lawyers may need to review that and check it, and there'll be a case involved, and it'll be like a whole realistic little court case
Okay.
lawyer thing. And then we just review the body cam, look for anything, any rule breaks and stuff, any corruption,
Okay.
make sure the punishment is correct and everything like that. But
Yeah, bro.
right. So when on duty and when you die, just make sure you attach your body cam. When you start your body cam, you have to use these commands as well, like your screen recorder. Do you have a screen recorder?
Yeah, I have. I can either. Give me a second. What is it called? I haven't really
It
used.
just has to be able to record your screen and record your voice and in-game audio.
I have OBS, but I haven't used it much.
Okay.
The
whatever works
Steam
best for
recorder
you.
works too. It's just,
Yeah, whatever.
just a little buggy.
And then I just upload them to YouTube and keep them unlisted, so only I can access them.
Oh, okay.
And then you just post them to your logs, and there's your proof of your body cam on duty, or if you need to access it. So with a body cam, they have to be held for 2 days. You have to hold your body cams for 2 days, and you can delete them.
Okay.
That's just to make sure that or is it 72 hours? No, it's 48 hours.
48.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to make sure that you just hold on to them for them 2 days, so if anyone needs to review those, they're still there.
Okay, so if someone actually did like a court case, you would just have to post it on YouTube or send it to them or whatever. If they wanted to make it longer than 2 days of
You would have to post it on YouTube and then have the video, the link, and then just send the link, or just bring the video up, just so it's accessible.
Okay.
That's just easiest to use YouTube. Everyone uses YouTube, you know.
Yeah. Well, mine's set up through Twitch, so I'll have to figure something out.
Okay. So I want to go through gun license with you.
Okay.
How to sell a gun license, the steps required.
Okay.
So example, I'd come up, I'd be like, can I get a gun license?
It's like, okay.
First step, you'd
Show it.
say, can I check your passport?
Yeah.
If I have a mask on, say, can you take your mask off so I can identify you?
Okay.
And then you check their passport, and then you check their licenses. So in order to get a gun license, you need to have medical insurance. And then you can get a gun license. Just make sure you check they're not wanted. That's all you want to check on the PDA. So do you know how to use PDA?
J. Yeah.
So J, open a PDA, type in my name or your name.
I typed in Harry's earlier. So I was curious if he started crime immediately. But how was yours spelt?
LUNAA.
Okay.
CRESCENT. You should be able to see through the PDA my name above my head too. Try position it so you can see their name and everything through the PDA.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. And that just shows like brief things.
So you can see their previously committed crimes. So I'm clean, no crimes. You can see their mugshots if they've been arrested. You can, and if the officer takes a mugshot, you can see that.
Okay.
See all their licenses and IDs, their military ID.
Okay.
So I have a driver's license, I have a weapon license, and a military ID. You can check their penalties. So I have no penalties. But if someone gets fined, they'll get a penalty. So you'll be able to see all their fines. Example, someone comes up to you and they're like, hey, can you check who fined me? You just check who fined them in penalties received, and it will say the information.
Okay.
You can check their transport, so all their vehicles, if they're registered or not.
Okay.
And FIB can classify people, but we can't do that.
Okay. If you click on it, it just pops up. Just can't do it.
Yep, you are not an FIB employee.
Yeah.
So when you're high command at certain rank, you can become classified and have your identity sealed, and no one can access your information. And you don't have to show ID or anything when you're classified.
Okay.
Like if they request a CID, just say no, sorry, I'm classified, or just say no, I don't need to.
Okay, and this is how you also issue fines and stuff like that. That's not what we do.
Yeah, so we don't have access to all of that.
Okay.
You'll see on the side it says blacklist.
Mm-hmm.
So high command can blacklist people from the organization here.
Okay.
So corruption or anything, an offense, they've broken the rules, they've a lot of professional misconduct or something, stealing from the armory, or there's many reasons to be blacklisted. You could be blacklisted and you can't join for a certain time. And I'm pretty sure. Yeah, go on.
Are there like what's with the red and blue in the corner, like buttons, or are they just decoration?
Okay, so don't push them, but the blue one is to drop a local.
Okay.
So that's like a.
And then red's the panic button.
It is basically the panic button. The red, you push that, it drops a global, so every organisation can see the global. And if you drop that, FIB, SAHP, they'll all start coming and yeah. So don't drop that unless you need to.
Okay, so that's like a officer in extreme need for backup somewhere.
Yeah, basically if there's gang activity or 10-10 or something, which is shots fired or heavy gang activity or a gun store robbery or anything, a global will be dropped. At any event, they'll drop a global, and that's just to let us know there's an event, there's a global, something's happened, we go check it out.
Okay.
Be an officer.
Okay.
So you will get to experience going to all the events and stuff. It depends on how long you stay. Just stick around and you get to try them all out.
So if someone's blacklisted, would it pop up in their profile if you like search them if they're blacklisted? Or would it not show?
So if they're blacklisted, on mails they get given blacklisted roles and everything, so you can check if they're blacklisted there in mails and in city as well.
Okay.
You can be globally blacklisted too, which you can't join any organisation. So yeah, gotta be careful not to be globally blacklisted, because that's the worst. And if you get a warning, like a warning from the gods or something, you'll get removed from the org straight away.
Okay.
It just happens automatically. So yeah, red button is drop a global, panic button. Blue button is for reinforcements just from our organisation.
Okay.
So if you need a pickup or if you're in trouble, just drop the blue one and we'll come to you.
But the red one would just be for like national events or something.
The red one's for like a global event, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you drop a global, don't do it unless you need to or unless you've been ordered to, unless you have the reason to.
Okay.
Or unless you know what you're doing, basically. Just don't drop the red one.
So,
Leave that to the higher command and everything.
in other words, don't touch the red button.
Yeah, don't touch the red button unless necessary.
Okay. I figured those were actually things. I didn't like when I opened it up earlier. I was just looking at some things, trying to learn some things before you started training, because I wasn't too sure. I know, like, for let's say if I were to start, I'm supposed to like type into the radio chat like my badge number and like starting at the select time and then screenshot that, or
Yeah, so there'll be a command. Dispatch, show me, I think it's 10:41,
yeah,
and then put the time.
yeah, it's 10:41, yeah.
And then take a screenshot. Yeah, I haven't got in trouble, but I don't really do that often. I just come on duty, fill my logs, put the commands in, get all the valid screenshots, and I'm good. But it is a good idea. Definitely take the screenshot of the coming on duty command, because that can save you some trouble.
Okay.
If like a high command complains, or I just want to be an ass or something, they could. So
Yeah.
I'm usually pretty cool. I'm not even high command at the moment, but I'm usually high command, so I'm usually a
Okay.
pretty cool person. I try to help out and do my best to help.
Well, you seem pretty cool because I met you a couple days ago when I was driving cab, so
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Hey.
yeah. You were the
And yeah, I have a lot of experience training people too, so.
okay. Yeah, I can see how you go about it. It's actually quite nice.
Yeah, like a lot of people will be really quick, understandable. I take my time, make sure you know, do hands-on like education and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, gun license. Sir, can I buy a gun license? Check my passport. Check my licenses. Check I have a medical insurance.
Okay, so like when
If it,
do you take screenshots every time you sell someone a gun license?
let me check if there's a. You can to upload it to your logs if you want. It could be proof. Definitely take a screenshot if you want to be more legitimate about it.
If it's not
I'm
needed
just
or
gonna.
not? If you're just gonna see, because that's
I'm
a
just
good
gonna
question.
check. I'm just gonna see, yeah, because there could be a channel here for it. I'm just gonna check. Because there was in the old city I was in, there was a channel. We were making new channels every day.
Okay.
Yeah, just if you want, take a photo of it, put it in your logs. Because in your logs, you have to fill how many you've sold. It'd just be like 2, 3, 5, whatever. You just have
Yeah,
to put the number in.
I saw that on there. I was just slightly confused if I needed that
Yep,
or
so do you
not.
know much about logs? I can help you through your logs right now if you want, like, explain it.
Okay.
Alright, go into mails and go to your logs. Where's your logs? What number are you?
701.
Okay.
I guess that would be the badge number, wouldn't it be? 701.
Yep, that's what I was looking for.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so if you have a look, you've been given where it says welcome to Los Santos government.
Yeah.
You've been given ID, badge rank, on duty, off duty, all of that. All the way down to body cam proof. It says body cam proof and the top says ID. You want to copy and paste that. Should I go live for you to show you?
No, I know where that is. Just the
Okay,
copy and pasting like the body gun proof and up.
yep, so you want to copy and paste that. And then just paste it directly into your logs. And then you can fill it. So your ID would be your in-city ID, whatever your ID is.
Okay.
Your badge would be your badge number in mails, so 701. And your rank would be your rank in city too. So,
Trainee.
trainee. Yep.
Don't misspell
And yeah,
trainee.
trainee. On duty, when you come on duty, you just want to put the time when you're on duty. So, there is a step before you do this. You have to actually go to body cam commands.
Which one do we go on,
and you have to fill your commands, like attach the body cam and connect to PDA. Then take a photo of it,
Okay. Wait, hold on.
and
I
then
didn't hear what you were saying because your hubby is loud.
oh,
Okay.
sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all good. Not your fault.
Alright, where was I? So the on duty, you would just want to punch in the on duty commands and connect the PDA, take a photo,
Okay.
and then you want to any weapons you take, you just want to take a photo of your inventory too.
Okay. Even if it's my own weapon that's sitting in there?
Yeah, even if it's your own personal weapon, you don't have to
Because I can't
add
take any.
that to the weapons taken, because you can use your personal weapon if you want to, if it's
Okay.
legal.
Personal weapon unless it only if it has under 40 ammunition. 'Cause that's what Paige said to me.
I would definitely listen to what Paige said,
Yep.
because she's a high command and she's part of making rules and stuff, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, yeah, it's totally fine. Just needs to have 40 ammunition or less for personal.
Alright, so it might be easier just to take an AUG weapon, because you can take a bit more ammo. If I take an AR, I take 200 bullets, 150, 200, it's just enough. It's usually enough for any event or a situation.
Okay.
200 is probably the better one to go, because if you get in a gunfight, you're going to need them 200 bullets.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Unless you got some really good aim.
Yeah, unless you got good aim.
Alright. So you want me to...
Yeah, so you'd want to take a photo of the punching in the commands and take a photo of your inventory with your weapons.
Okay.
And then you just add the photo, both of them photos, and fill the what we copy and pasted.
Okay, so it's I have to go back and forth the logs. Um Besides this, is there an easier way to do this instead of having to go back and forth to two windows? Do you know of?
What do you mean by two windows?
Like I'm fine with having like the open tabs, but I'm meaning like is there a way to have like another tab for like the PDFs on this, or is it just go back and forth through this through mails?
What you mean, like looking at the PDF files I sent you?
Yeah.
I just download them and then it does pop up straight in a tab, doesn't it? Yeah, I just deal with it basically.
Okay. So no, there is no easier way. Okay.
Not really. It just pops up a tab and you gotta minimize the tab and everything. Yeah.
It's just be easier if they just ran through Google Documents and shared it with the Google Docs, and you could just go in there and access it whenever you want.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I know I've done that with Rust RP. That was much harder than this.
Okay. Also, just if you can, just move around a little bit because your character's sleeping.
Oh, am I sleeping?
You're not allowed to actually sleep on duty. Like in here, you're fine. If you're outside in the public, don't go to sleep because you can get striked for that.
Yeah, I had. Uh, who's Bob?
Bob Horvath?
Yeah.
I don't know him personally. Why?
Oh no, I was just curious. Is like he ranking or
I can check.
no pages?
I can tell you their ranks right now. Bob Horvath is a state attorney, junior state attorney.
Okay.
Paige Morelli is the leader of IRS. Ah shit, where were we? The copy and pasting. So yeah, what don't you understand? Please let me know.
No, I've just need to figure out how to get the copy and paste again. Here it is.
Yeah, usually just have to scroll up and copy it again, or put it in a document as a format.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Just
Come on,
Yeah.
let me download.
I usually try to make documents of everything that's helpful. And I need to make more actually, but I haven't been back at Gov for long.
Oh, actually, that's way more convenient. The documents are just if you. Oh, that's way easier to use.
Yep.
No, because you can. What tabs do you run it with? Do you run with PDF? Because for me, it opens it up in Notepad, the PDFs.
Yeah, I'm just using a notepad. I'm actually using Sublime Text
Okay.
for coding.
Okay. I'm just gonna download all of these.
Just use whatever works best for you, whatever document. So I'll take a screenshot of my logs and I'll send it to you how I do it. Might
Okay.
make it easier. This could help a bit. Because you can't actually access my logs.
No.
Print screen. Okay, and I'll click on this. Okay, I'm gonna send you some photos.
Yeah.
There you go, that's just an easier way to give an example. Just look at that, it's pretty simple once you figure it out.
Okay.
And then I just add the photo proof of the on-duty commands and the weapons.
Okay.
Just like, so I took larger photos of the photos so you could actually see what the commands were and see my weapons. But yeah, you just want to punch them in like so. The top two screenshots is a very good way to fill your logs.
It's just the example on how to put them. Okay.
Yeah, it's clean, it's professional, it's understandable. I like to highlight all mine so you can use the star key or the key next to the number 1 key. I don't know what it's called,
The
but
pound key.
it makes different little it makes different highlights on your wording.
Okay. I didn't know how to do that. That's good to know. That's actually very nice. I like it that way.
Yeah. Who joined? Who is this? I can't see.
Yeah,
Aaron? Hello. Hey, Aaron.
how are you guys doing?
Good, what's up?
My Grand RP, there's something wrong with it. Every time I try to launch, it goes into like the loading server and then it just says connection lost.
Okay, do you know how to clear your temp folders?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
So you have to push Windows R and clear your percentage temp and your temp folder. And don't skip the top ones, don't delete the top ones, make sure you skip the last ones.
Wait, hold on, Windows R, and then what do I write?
So temp, T-E-M-P.
Temp?
Fuck you and your smoky dog.
Then it'll bring up a list, you're about to see all the files.
It says you don't currently have permission to access this folder. Oh, never mind.
Administrator.
Never mind. I just click continue. Here, I have it.
Okay, you want to delete all them, but make sure you skip the last one, because they're your processing and shit.
The MT6 stub?
Which, when it pops up, you have the option to tick a box and skip it, just skip it.
Wait, can I share my screen?
So, yeah man, definitely. Sorry Chandler, just take 1 second.
That's all good.
It's trying to load. I can't see. Okay, that might work.
There you go.
Yep, it's working.
So I delete
It's
all
not
of them?
that full. Yeah, just delete all of them. Hit delete on them.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll do it every day. You don't have so press skip. Do all this for current items. Or do it again. Yep, there you go. You're good. Now you want to go Windows R again. Delete that page. Press close. And write in percentage temp percentage. Nah, just the percentage sign, not the word. The symbol. Put a percentage at the end as well. Now you want to clear this folder. Damn, that's full. Yeah, you definitely want to delete all those and skip the last one like you did. And then clear your recycling bin. So this is just all background cached files and shit that's been running, storing, taking up space basically. And if you don't delete it, it makes your game really hard to play, makes it laggy and
This is the
really
last
hard to
one.
launch. Yep, so start there. You can actually press Control A and Control D.
Maybe I should remove all of these. Yeah.
Yep, delete all of them. Damn. Oh my god.
I'm curious now. How much do you have on there?
Damn, there's a lot.
1,365
Oh,
items.
Jesus. Jesus, really? Holy hell.
And yeah, definitely get rid of the rest of them.
Well, like,
So if you press
are these like apps?
Control A, it won't affect your computer at all. It's background processing and shit.
But the last one.
But yeah, the top one is just skip the top one.
There are top of green, top of green, top of green.
Wait, tick the box. Tick the box. Do this for all current items. Alright, now clear your recycle bin. They're fine. That's normal to have that many.
Top of ground.
Okay, you should be good to go now. And yeah, maybe verify files too if you haven't already.
GG.
Oh no, you're sleeping.
Oh, sorry. Alright, hopefully that fixes it. Otherwise, I don't know what the problem is. Alright, Chandler. Sorry about that. That took up a bit of time. That's fine.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
So, we've role-played the arresting. You want to role-play the gun license?
I should be okay on that one.
Alright, can you just tell me step by step what to do so I can clarify?
Ma'am, can you please show me your passport? If mask.
Here's my passport. I'll take my mask off. Here you go.
Thank you. And can you show me your ID?
Licenses.
Licenses, wrong one.
Yeah, if they're an officer, you can ask them for their ID.
Yeah.
But even then, still check the officer for their licenses to make sure they have medical insurance too.
Okay. I actually haven't seen what licenses looks like.
Okay, I'll show you my licenses.
Okay. Oh, okay. So that's what it looks like. Okay.
But if you want to identify someone, make sure you get their ID or their passport. So this is ID. I meant passport, sorry.
Passport. Okay.
And this is ID.
Okay.
Didn't work. What about it?
Didn't work?
Didn't work. Do I have to verify integrity photos?
I don't know what the problem is, man. I'm sorry.
I can
It's
actually
the
help with
same,
that
like
one.
connection lost, server
Connection lost.
unavailable.
Okay, so you're gonna want to go into your if you go into like where your application is, go into the properties. You have to go through every single application and run and go into compatibilities and run as administrator. That should fix the launching issue.
Like, run the Grand RP launcher as administrator?
You're gonna have to do it in Grand RP, and you're gonna have to do it in Grand Theft Auto, depending on where you have the launcher.
I launch it from Steam.
You launch it from Steam. You're gonna have to do it from Steam then. So you have to go into the properties and change everything to run as administrator.
Properties.
Every single application. So you have to look for the one that says Play GTA 5 on in Steam. In the file, it should be somewhere near the bottom. Also, after you do all this, you're gonna have to restart your computer. Which is, yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but have to.
Wait, can I show my screen?
Yep. Okay. So go to your properties, yep. Oh, you want to go to installed files? Go to browse. So you see every single like GTA 5 like with the actual emblem. If you scroll down, click on those and right click those and go into properties. You have to actually click on them before you click this. So it's a pain in the ass. So click it once and then right click it. Then you go into show more properties, go into compatibility. Yeah. Go down to properties. Go to compatibility. Yeah, and there should be a thing down that says run as administrator. Don't click that. Run as administrator. There's a little box you're supposed to click. It's up 2 boxes from your mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
One. Oh, here. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then you click
Apply.
apply. And you apply that to every single one that has a launcher or application launcher. And then you're gonna have to restart your computer.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to do this for Grand RP too.
What?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Can I just try verify integrity files and see what happens? Because I just put in a new Redux, so that might be the issue, no? Potentially.
Yeah, the Redux could be doing it.
Yeah, that could be doing it too.
Location for game. After that, put there.
Okay. But yeah, if the Redux isn't causing the issue, then you're gonna have to run everything as admin.
Yeah.
And it's a pain.
Okay, you continue your training. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll listen. See what happens. I'm also HR, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Chandler. Where were we? Let me have a look. I'm going to bring up a document which I made. It might help me remember things.
Okay.
It just tells me step by step which thing to teach. So.
He's on the outside, is he? Not anymore.
Alrighty. We've gone through gun license, home insurance. We're going to move on to that.
Okay.
We've been through arresting procedures. I've given you the tour.
Well, I'm staying this side.
We've been through some other things, but that's fine. So.
Which side are you? Where? Yellow side.
Sorry, I'm back.
No good.
Alright, so if you push your G muscle, go to organisation, you'll see you can sell home insurance.
Yep.
There's a little procedure to that as well, so I'll tell you step by step.
Okay.
So simple, someone would walk up, can I get home insurance please? Okay, yes, can I see your passport please? Check their passport. And then, after their passport, you ask them what is your house number.
Okay.
Example, the house number would be 437, and then you can sell them home insurance. For security, if you want to check the PDA, make sure they're not wanted, you can definitely do that too.
And that still applies running through security on that too. So if they're
I always make sure to check they're wanted, just to make sure. It's just
okay.
It helps, part of my job. Usually, you can catch a lot more criminals if you do check their background and make sure they're not wanted.
Okay.
Going up the hill now.
But yeah, I just definitely make sure to check everything. You don't need to search them, but just check their passport, check the house number, check they're not wanted, and then sell the home insurance.
Okay.
So, do you want to role play that, or are you good remembering that?
That's going to take me a few attempts. Lots of information.
Also, just like a little note, Chandler. If you were to get someone who's wanted, you're gonna need to make a department. But I don't know if you're able to, so you can just ask any high command to make a department to get
Yep, I have a document I'll send him with all the department codes,
Mhm.
and it should help him.
Alright. Because we aren't allowed to process that 15.
Yeah.
Yep, I've told him that we can't process, we
Oh.
just hold him, we hand him over.
Yeah, good.
Arrest and just have someone come down for 10-15. Yeah.
I don't know why we should be able to, but they don't want us to. So anyway, continue.
It's just not our job. We can't process. We don't have access to the PDA functions, so we can't physically do that anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just quick reminder: passport, house number. You can search them on the PDA, make sure they're not wanted.
So it's just.
And then you can sell home insurance.
It's the same thing as doing a gun license, just home insurance.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you, I just prefer. Can you ask me for a gun license?
Ask you for a gun license?
Yeah, I just want to do like take 5 seconds of your time to role play it so you remember. Makes it easier if you have the actual experience.
Okay. You're wanting to receive it, or you want me to get it?
Yeah, you ask me for a home insurance.
Okay. Hi, can I get some home insurance?
Yeah, can I see your passport?
Certainly.
Okay, give me 1 second, sir. Alright. I'm not going to check you because I know you're clean. But what's the house number, sir?
1825.
1825. And then you go into organisation menu and sell home insurance.
Okay.
And then you would have to. I don't have a home. You don't have a home, sorry.
No.
Yeah. It'll tell you if they don't have a home. It'll just pop up they don't have a home.
Oh, okay.
You can't. If they have an apartment, you can't actually sell apartment insurance. You can't buy it physically, so don't worry about that.
Oh, really?
If someone asks, if they come and ask for apartment insurance, just say we can't sell apartment insurance and you don't need it.
Okay.
So yeah. We sell home insurance.
Okay. And that's the same thing if someone's wanting to start a family too. When you're selling home insurance, you have to make sure they're like the owner of the home. Is there a way to do that, or is that just going into the PDA?
Yeah, you can either check on the PDA the house number, or you can push on organisation and sell them the home insurance, and then you'll have a list of what house they own. You can click on it,
If they had one. Okay.
and if they have one, it'll list. Yeah, the list will pop up, the numbers, however many they have, and
Yeah.
so if you sell, I think it's 1 month. If you sell it to them once, it's 1 month. You can sell home insurance multiple times to one person, and it will add up. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because I have done that before. Someone's asked me for house insurance, and they wanted me to sell it to them like 3 times in a row, and I did, and they were happy. So I'm not sure if this city is different, if physics are different, but yeah. Anyway, that's home insurance.
Okay.
Family permissions is pretty simple. Check their passport, sell family permissions.
Okay.
If you want to check they're not wanted, you can, but it's completely up to your discretion.
Okay. Definitely a lot more.
But I would definitely recommend always checking because it gives you more role play experience and
Okay.
more situations for involvement.
Okay. Oh, that's the main reason.
So we used to have to check the person before they entered to change their name, but there was a new update on the rules. They can just run in now and change their name.
Okay.
So don't worry about that. I've been over conducting arrest procedures, explaining the verbal cues and the Miranda rights. You can always access them files I sent you, and there'll be a little brief reminder too.
Okay.
And I might even send you my document.
Okay.
I made this document when I was the chief minister, and it should help you out a bit. Just know some info. So this is a document for human resources only, but you're free to use it. Okay, where's my document? Nope, not that one.
Okay.
So we've been over that a suspect can be cuffed for 25 minutes, and we've been through that. I've sent you that.
Yep.
Provide medical attention, verbally communicate when cuffing and dragging, and watch your head on placing you in the car. So the Capital and DOC, Capital is open from 12 to 12,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure DOC is open from 12 to 13. Unless there's been an update. But it's around 12 to 12 they both operate, okay?
Okay.
So what's that, 10 hours? 10
That's
hours
12. That's 12 hours and then 13 hours.
Okay, my bad.
No, you're all good.
Bad math.
No. I worked security for like 6.5 years. So like codes and 24-hour clock is pretty easy to me.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Sweet. So, attaching body cam. I gave you a brief explanation, but we have to go over attaching, refreshing, and saving footage.
Yeah.
So, if we just go back to... Where's my document? The body cam commands. If you want to pull that up really quickly.
Yep.
Or I'll even go live for you. It's up to you.
I have it pulled up right now.
Perfect. When you go off duty and stop your body cam, you use the one that says, it says there anyway, it says use this command when going off duty and stopping body cam. So if you're finished at a situation, you want to just copy and paste that command, punch it in, Control V to paste.
Okay.
And have you ever used like body cam before?
No.
Or?
Not really.
Damn, okay. So if you want, just to attach, you just copy and paste the top ones. So you know how to paste in city, like?
The Control V.
Yeah, just Control V. You can do it in RP chat, non-RP chat, radio, whatever. It all comes through as a command still.
Okay.
Emails to Gov.
Okay, you just want me to get those in there right now then?
So are you able to potentially start a body cam now and we can go through starting it up for you?
Yeah, I can go through starting. Let me just check if I have everything running correctly. I hope it works. Alright, it's working.
Alright. So we're in the office. I'd just walk up to this computer or something.
Oh, we got Pablo Escobar.
Or these lockers over here, you can pull a body cam from there, or this desk,
sorry,
whatever.
Oh, there's behind me. Oh.
So yeah, you want to copy and paste the first one. Takes out body cam, turns on, checks for red light. And then the second, and third. And that's on duty. And remember, you have to also take the photos and put them in logs as well, and fill your logs when you're coming on duty. And so it might be easier to fill your logs first, and then start your body cam.
Okay.
Then you don't have to go through
Oh, this comes with a skateboard.
but like them watching you fill your logs and shit.
Oh, let him have me too,
Okay,
then I
so-
want to see what happened.
I just pause on that one, just like check the body cam. So when you start to do the recording, that's when you're actually...
So when you record, you should have already filled your logs and coming on duty.
Okay.
And taken the proofs of coming on duty and of what you've taken. And
Okay.
filled your logs properly. And then once that's all complete, definitely to start your body cam. It's so much easier.
I saved it. I don't know where it went. Give me a minute here. I don't know where it went. Cause
I think if you go to files and go to videos, it'll be in there.
that's what I think it is. I think.
Mine's under screen recorder files because I'm just using a screen recorder. It's called screen recorder, literally.
Oh no, mine goes straight into videos.
Oh, fuck!
Like it makes a whole separate thing. Okay. Okay, mine's very simple. It's literally just click one button and it goes save to an actual gallery. My screen
Our body
recordings is
cam's
buggy.
been
It wasn't
going
letting me
for-
use it. Like my
Yeah, some work better. I try to use a low resource recorder.
Oh, now they spawned up.
Like I like using uh the screen recordings, but mine quit working and I don't know how to get it to start working again.
Oh, okay.
Like the snippings.
I had to pay $20 for a lifetime membership on mine,
Oh,
and it's pretty
they
good.
made it charge. That's why I can't use it anymore. They added a charge feature. Okay.
Boy, they know they fucking come out the back, man. They're trying to fucking stop me from staying out the back so that they can spawn
Recording.
outside.
Wait, hold on a second. No, they just changed the control N. That do anything? Nope. I do it here. Control N. Yeah, that's definitely not the right fucking button.
I'm pretty sure you already know how to fill your logs and that, but yeah, just make sure you fill it first and then start your body cam.
Okay.
But whenever you're ready, just let me know, and
With the creek sea, I was
Yeah.
at 300
you
bullets.
just want to put them 3 commands in, and then your body cam's good to go. You can walk around, you're valid, you go do your job, you're good.
You just try and put them in as fast as possible, basically.
We just want to put them in, make sure they're visible,
Yeah.
and that's all really. So I put one in, I look at it for a second with I focus on it so it's visible, and then I put the next one in, and when they're all in, I just make sure they're all visible.
Okay.
And
I'll just restart it and do it.
so yeah, I just push the record button, and then I copy and paste them all. But don't be in too much of a rush. It's fine. Like, I've accidentally deleted lines that I had pasted and copied, and I had to rewrite them and stuff. And
Oh, he's back.
Okay.
okay, so that's good. And that PDA one there, I personally wrote that one up because there wasn't a command to make PDA valid, and you do have to make your PDA valid, so I made that command.
If we can just open up your PDA and make it for it's an actual valid thing. Okay. What? And then I gotta type.
And now you're good.
Oh, technically, don't I still have to like clock in or something?
Yeah, if you definitely make sure you punch in the command dispatch show me 1041. I think that's the correct one, isn't it?
Oh,
1041.
that's radio.
Radio codes. 1041 start of watch, and end of watch is 1042.
Okay. So it's just show me 10
So it's
1041. Dispatch show me 1041.
show me 1041 at the time. So the time in city you'll see in the bottom right corner. So 12:53.
And you punch that in at the same time too.
And put that in the radio channel
Okay.
where it says radio.
12:53. So it's just show me 1041, 12:53.
Yeah, show me 1041 at 12:53.
Shit. I just deleted it.
That's fine. Take your time.
Fuck, he's dead. I might have a big fucking sniper.
Oh god. I'm sorry, Chandler. It's taken longer because old mate came and interrupted us.
Yeah, it's all good.
Um, just let me know when you're ready.
I don't know if I can take screenshots while I'm recording.
You can press the print screen button.
Doesn't work.
And it should be able to.
Doesn't work.
Okay.
I had it set to the delete key, so I don't know if it worked or not.
Just take the screenshot before you start recording.
Okay.
And then, yeah, take the screenshot of the on-duty command, punching in the on-duty radio code, I meant the on-duty commands, and then what weapons you've taken.
Oh.
And even if you got to, you can just retype it and just send the message in radio. When you're recording, dispatch, show me 1041 at time. You don't have to take a screenshot because it's already on your body cam. And you've already taken that screenshot beforehand, so it's all valid proof. But if it is on the body cam that's rolling, don't worry about taking a screenshot because it's already on the body cam.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that.
I mean, I wouldn't make an issue out of it, but some people are really picky.
If I do an issue out of it, I can go into the video editing software, snip it out.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, because the Steam recording's muffing me up right now.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I go in there and
so you're good to go. You're on duty. You're recording. Okay. Your commands are valid. You can go to the gate, assist people. If anything happens, you have the valid proof, and you're good.
Yeah, sounds good. Just gonna.
All right, so now it's still recording. You want to stop the body cam.
Okay.
So example, we've just finished the situation. You want to find the second command. Use this when going off duty and stopping body cam. Uploads the body cam content to servers and stops recording. And there you can, once you copy and paste that, just make it visible, and then you can stop recording.
Okay.
And then I just upload it to YouTube.
Let's see. I think I can actually just post it straight into other things.
You can.
But it takes up a lot.
You can't directly put in logs because it's too big. There'll be a file size limit.
Yeah. Let's see. Where did it?
Unless you have Prime or whatever it is. But even then, you might even get a limit on your size.
I think you still get a file limit size. Ooh, ouch, 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 ouch.
Because when you upload a 3-hour long body cam, it's not going to fit in the mails.
Valid. Valid. Okay, I just want to see if I can snip it out of there.
So sometimes you could be requested from Internal Affairs a 5-minute video of your last shift.
Okay.
Just to show you're doing your job. So you can either make a valid one with all the commands, 5 minutes or longer. Hopefully you find that situation where you have to do government involved event or selling a license or something. You just have to have proof of that.
Okay.
In the video. You could just take a snippet from a larger video too. It depends. Some people want everything to have valid proof, so it makes it harder. If you just have to take a snippet, it's so much easier. 5 minutes. There's a lot of things to learn, I guess. I'm still learning myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to try to overwhelm you or anything, so let me know if you've had enough.
Oh no, you're okay. Looks like my audio recording isn't capturing my voice.
There might be a button to push. I have to push a button for that.
Yeah, I have to push button for it too.
They go.
Oh no, I'm
Okay,
sitting here. It's like,
so
why isn't this getting getting the voice? And it's like, yeah, I had it muted for one, and for two, we're using Discord, so I can't hear anything anyways. But I should be able to hear everybody else's. No, I can't hear anybody else's either.
it should be recording every sound, like mine records all sound.
Yeah, it should be, but
Discord, mails, whatever.
I'm getting the game volume and I get everything.
So saying Discord is actually an out of character thing,
Yeah.
so we have to call it
Mails.
emails or mails in character.
Yeah. I'm having technical difficulties at the moment.
That's fine, that's fine. Definitely take your time to find the best screen recorder you can, which works best for you and which is easiest.
Okay, that didn't work, but it's a good example to have there. Okay, how do I get this to work? Testing. Testing.
Testing. Hello. And if you forget anything, just ask anytime, and always happy to help.
I can't figure it. Hey. So when I have mine muted, if I don't have it, if I have it not muted, it gives me like a delayed feedback on the recording so I can hear my own voice. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Because that just muffles.
Oh,
So it's just like you sit here trying to have a
okay.
conversation. And it's just like, and it just messes up your vocal box. Because your own brain is like trying to communicate with it, but it doesn't get your own voice out of it. All right, gonna have to try a different program. Oh, now my snippet tool wants to work. Okay, I just want to do the test right here. Is it working?
I can hear you.
Okay. Just mic check, mic check, mic check.
Chandler, I'll be back in 30
Yeah, that's
seconds,
fine.
okay?
They're not. Who is
Okay, I'm
saying
back,
Lord,
sorry.
can you help me? Please cup drop. You're in my head, boys.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like I'm going to be using the print screen settings. Okay.
What's happening? How you going?
Having a pain in the ass with the record with body cam stuff.
It can be hard to find the right application, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Let me see.
I got a new tattoo pen today, this thing's really cool.
Oh, which?
A tattoo pen.
Cool.
It's really small and lightweight. I like it.
Wow, what the fuck? Fucking swap cunts. Bro, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Is it still not working for you?
Alex, I'm gonna have to go through Steam overlay. It's just being a pain.
Oh, okay.
And Steam's always fun to deal with. Why isn't this working? Okay, the issue I'm having, it starts to record and then it stops it. That's what I'm having an issue with right now.
It may not work in full screen.
I'm not
You might have
in
to
full
play
screen.
Windows.
I haven't. I had too many crashes at full screen, so I play on borderless windowed.
Okay. I just use a screen recorder called HD Screen Recorder. It does cost $20 for the lifetime membership though.
HD screen recorder.
I get it on Microsoft Store.
Okay.
It's free, but it has limitations if you don't pay for it. And it's only one-time charge too.
Okay.
It's pretty decent, but if you have a really long body cam, make sure you upload that before you take another really long one, because it becomes a little laggy. So every time I stop a body cam, I just start uploading it to YouTube, and then I'm good to go.
You're just using the one that's just like the red icon.
It's like orange with a white camera in the center. Screen Record HD, it's called.
Okay.
I don't want to make you pay $20 for it, but I know it works, and I'm using it right now.
I've fought with so much screen recording stuff, like OBS works great for streaming. Like
Yeah, I tried that, but it didn't work for me
I can't,
either.
like I can record videos, but there's no sound. Like there's no
Yeah.
like I can hear my voice, I can't hear anybody else's. But the hard part about it, it's showing me like on the recording software that it's picking up everybody else's voices. It just when I went back into the replay, there was no voices.
Yeah.
Just like, oh come on.
So with this one, you just have to push a button, all audio, and set it to that, and you're good.
I don't play DayZ, so I'm gonna fucking uninstall that. Or Farming Sim. Which one?
Right, let me check my document. So we're just working on body cam right now. We've connected PDA to make it valid in IC with the command. A log and a role request, I can Let me check mails if I have that on here. I think the HR has to request for your roles,
Okay.
but usually there is a channel where you can request for your roles on mails.
They have
Check
they're set for that.
curator section,
They're
gov role
go for a
request. Yeah,
request.
it seems only what rank is he? Well, higher ranking individuals seem to be uploading it, so whoever hires you has to do the role request. Whoever promotes you, they do the role request to get your roles.
Okay.
And you talk to HR to get your logs updated, and
Well,
we should be checking it anyway. But
person that hired
if
me
you ever
got
need the
fired.
logs, okay,
So Paige went through and redid everything.
that's good. Paige is good at her
Yeah.
job.
And let's see if I can get everything to work now, because I don't want to have Steam recorder on, because that is slaughtering it right now. Need Steam. Where do you change it to all audio? It is.
Alrighty.
It won't take long, 20 minutes it says. Yeah, fucking, whatever you do, if you do the thing, reset the whole galaxy. Go to the center of the galaxy, because me and Sophie didn't. And the best stuff's in the center. The best stuff's in the center of the galaxy. Are you still on that?
Yeah, I'm going through my documents.
This cunts are on the tutorial still.
What?
Yeah, what?
Want some tritium? Damn. Okay. I'm so sorry about these complications. I didn't know the body cam was going to be so difficult.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be either. Like, it was running fine, like, for streaming. I didn't think it was going to be so hard for recording.
I used to use metal, but metal wasn't that good either. It just kept recording by itself and filling up space, and it wasn't
Yeah,
controllable
that's what
basically.
Steam was just doing. Apparently, it was trying to record
Yep.
the last session for the last 3.5 hours I've been online.
Yeah, it does that. I don't know why, but it was stupid, so I just deleted that and I had to find a better one. More low resource, but good quality.
Okay, well, this is a pretty simple one to use. Is there a way to set up to, like, a keybind? Or that's that what you have to pay for?
For which app?
Or, screen record?
I don't really use the keybind. I just open the app. It pops up on the side of your screen, a little bubble you can open. And then I just click on it, go into it, set it to full screen, all audio, MP4, and I just press start. That's it. And there's a countdown. You can go into settings too and change all the settings. Put it to like 60 FPS and HD. And you can even add your camera, your mouse. I don't add my camera, but you can add your mouse and countdown and floating. But I don't think there is a keybind actually. Oh no, there is. There
Yeah,
is a
there is a
keybind.
keybind.
You go into settings. Yeah. So that's start and end, pause, resume. Yeah, you can do that.
Literally the pause button on my laptop.
But I definitely recommend paying for VIP with this one because yeah, it's much better.
Oh, it is a permanent. Okay. Let's see if it allows me. It's not even that much. It's not even 20 bucks.
No, how much is it?
17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine is valid for another 10,000 years, it says.
If mine ever wants to load, every time I try and get something out of Microsoft, it takes ages. Come on, everybody keeps loading, loading, and loading, loading. VIP is valid until 9/9/9/9/12.
Yep, there you go. You're good to go now.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't want to make
Oh
you
no, it's
pay.
all good. It's
the only one I know.
literally $17. Wasn't that bad?
Alright, cool. It's lifetime too, so.
Yeah, lifetime recorder that'll actually work.
So you just click into it, open it. You want to change a couple settings, first of all, to HD and 60 FPS. Even add your mouse if you want to make it easier for the video.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend compatibility mode. It's really bad.
Okay.
You just want to set it to full. Up the top, you can select full. It will be set on speaker at the moment. You want to change that to all
Yeah, I
audio.
changed it to audio. I have it set to area because I play GTA in the window. Because it tends.
Okay, you can set the area too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it tends to
manage that
crash
yourself.
out every time. Yeah, because.
Yeah, that's why I just set it to full screen. I minimized. I keep it minimized because it doesn't really work in full screen.
Yeah.
But when you're not recording, like, it doesn't matter.
A little weird on like the drag area border. Like, why does it have that?
Yeah, just set it to full if you want. It might be easier.
And
I just have like my body cam commands open in the background, so you can't see my screen or anything. You just see the commands and the game.
okay. I'll just have to test. Okay. Testing, testing. I hope everything's working. Can I get you to say something in game? I just want to see if it's picking up.
Testing, hello. 1 2 3 1 1 1 1 1.
Okay, thank you.
I notice it's easier to click into the application instead of using the bubble on the side. Just click on the home, and it's much more responsive. And you'll be able to find those in the app, or you can go to files and go to videos.
It works. That one's definitely one way to do it. I definitely got to turn down my microphone input though. Holy shit, I am loud in that.
Yeah, mine's at halfway on both.
Oh, mine was at halfway, so I could barely hear you on the speaker, but my microphone was like god loud.
Yeah, my mouth is kind of far away from my microphone too.
Okay, so
Okay,
that's working now.
It's going to be a nice body cam for someone to watch. I'm just sitting here staring at the screen.
Okay.
That's fine. Patience is a virtue. So, hopefully that body cam works for you. Just make sure when you do take it, then it. I've noticed if you have heaps of videos backed up and you don't delete some, it comes a little laggy.
Okay.
I just can't handle heaps and heaps of videos, so I just make sure to take the body cam, upload it, and then delete it. So I've got it in the database on YouTube all the time.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do that for YouTube then.
Yeah, it's a bit of a process for working as a Leo.
Yeah.
But it literally teaches you how to be an officer.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot more information than I was. Like I knew there was gonna be a lot, but I didn't know it was gonna be so much.
Well, I guess you're just kind of unlucky because you got me as the teacher, and I just teach
Yeah.
everything. Like
I don't know if that's unlucky. I
some
like it
people,
because you take your time to go through everything. Other people just kind of skip over it.
yeah,
Like
that's why I've made documents and shit. Like I can go over this next step, what I move on to, and make sure you're prepared. You know.
like when I went through my training at DOC, it was just here's here, walk in through here, get the guy, talk to them, weight room, need 3 people for outside. That was it.
No, see that wouldn't have been good enough for me. I set a really hard standard when I was leading HR. Like everything had to be
Okay.
perfect.
But I think that was because Harry was pissed off at his higher ups at that point in time and was trying to pick fights and
Okay.
yeah.
You just got to keep doing the missions until.
Alright, how's that screen recorder? Oh, you're setting up YouTube, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sorry, man, this is quite long. If you need to take a break or something, you know,
That's all good.
just go do it.
That's all good. Let's see. Now, how do I do the YouTube? Everything's gonna upload super slow on my end because internet is awful right now. If this goes on a case on for YouTube, I haven't been on YouTube creating a video since.
You go to up the top right, it'll say create, and then you just click on that upload a video.
Oh, okay.
For the first one, you just talk. You don't need to upload that. You really don't
No,
need to.
I didn't. Everything kind of is gone.
Yeah.
The last time I posted a video was 5 years ago.
Oh wow.
And that was.
So they don't need to be public. You can just have it unlisted.
Okay.
So they just have to click on the link, and that's the only way they can see it if they have the link.
Okay.
And it's more private.
Okay. The last time I was live on YouTube was Jesus, 10 years ago. Wow. Okay. Ouch. I just need to go into create, upload.
My body cam is 2 hours long. Damn.
Body cam of staring at a wall.
Yeah, documents, pages, screens, staring at a wall, talking, teaching.
Yeah, technical support.
Yeah, technical support. But that's what it takes if we want to make sure it's all prepared for you. We have to go through these steps. I'm more than patient enough. Really don't mind.
Well, it turns out I was recording for 6 minutes at some point. I'm just seeing if it'll upload on YouTube first. Oh, okay. I just found something out.
What happened?
Turns out the OBS did work correctly, but because we're talking in Discord the entire time, it picked up game audio, picked up everybody else's audio, so it worked correctly.
Yeah, it should pick up all audio, every audio.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm sorry. You just had to pay $17 for the other thing.
It's fine.
I'll give you an RP ticket or something. What have I got on me?
Nothing.
Okay.
Go to a car or something. Yeah, so I guess it did wind up working.
You can sell these for 10k each. There's 120k.
Yeah, that's true. Add them to my 30 that's in my inventory.
Oh, nice. There's 400k.
Yeah. Man, I miss it when they were going for 45k a piece.
Oh, nice. That'd be good.
Oh, when the pass got updated, they were going for 45k a piece. Dirty. The clean ones are going for like 55k to 60k a piece. Made some money. And then spent all of it.
Money. Jesus. Gotta save that shit. I got 200k. I'm so rich.
I have just over 400k.
Nice.
But I have too many cars. Hell, you could probably just search that into the PDA and you can see how many are sitting there.
So, if we've got the body cam fixed, are you ready to move on? Okay, I'm gonna have to make a coffee, I think, soon. I'm probably gonna have to train another 2 people after this.
You ready for your long day of training?
Yep, long night.
True. It's 6:30 in the morning for me, so.
Oh, I'm in Australia.
Oh, okay. Literally everybody's all over the world.
Yep. I have to stay up all night just to go to events and stuff, otherwise I don't make it.
Yeah.
See, for you, the events will be in daytime. For me,
Oh,
it's
no, they're
like
not.
they're
Not
not. Okay.
always, no. Like, last night there was a event and that was at like 3:30 in the morning my time. Or like, no, it was 7 in the morning. But I stayed up all night because I was already there getting trained on one half.
Alright, so back to it real quickly. You know how to attach a body cam, yeah? With the commands?
Yep.
And you know how to save it with the other commands?
Yep.
Okay, now we have to refresh the body cam. So, every 4 hours, you have to refresh. I try to refresh every hour, every 20 minutes or something. After an event, after a situation, I'll refresh the body cam.
Okay.
So just go /me. I just type it out, you can copy it. Just go refreshes the body cam. After a code A, if your game crashes and you have to load back in, just refresh your body cam. And that'll keep the body cam valid.
Okay. Like I know for a couple code A's for me, it sometimes takes like an hour to get back in.
Okay, well even so, just do you clear your temp folders?
I don't think I did. Give me a second. What was the command for that?
You don't need to, I'm
I
just
probably
saying just clear those and it should work.
no, it wasn't. So the temp issue is what I'm not having an issue with temp folders. I was having an issue with the Windows support doesn't work launching. So every time you try to launch Grand Theft Auto in either RP or in online, it pops up with a window that it's unsupported with your computer. And it's a pain in the ass trying to launch it. So it's like pretty much if it fails, you gotta close it. If it fails, it's just close, reopen, close, reopen, close, reopen, close, reopen, and just keep on doing that till it launches. So I had that issue earlier, and it took me an hour to get the game to launch. To get this to launch.
Well, damn, one takes like a couple minutes. I have really fast internet. I have a pretty good laptop, so I have a pretty decent setup, I guess.
I have a decent laptop, but my internet is ass.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I got Starlink.
Okay, yeah, no, I got really bad internet. Like a 6-minute video took me 4 minutes to upload. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
And yeah, definitely the fast internet helps with the game
Yeah.
too, like responsiveness.
Like
and
my laptop, if I want to restart it, like updates are literally, you know, when you're looking at Windows update and it goes from 0 to 100 or something like that, and it was like 1,
yeah.
2, 3. Mine's like 0, 1, 67 done.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay, you're done with body cam. If you have any questions how to start body cam refresh or save it, please ask. You know how to connect your PDA with the command to make it valid. That's step 5 done. Step 6, we've gone over that. That's just overcarrying. So 3 weapons, 3 total, and 300 bullets total. You can have 2 vests, 1 balaclava. Like, if you have military ID, you can carry a bit more. It gives you permission to. So,
I was asked before on heavy weapons. What is considered the heavy weapons?
okay.
Like,
So let's go to the armory. I'll go
okay.
show you. Where's the way down? Over here.
I'm almost tempted to jump off.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Apparently you fall and I land on my feet.
HRD available.
Mm-hmm.
Any attacks to
Okay. So to save yourself any trouble, any at all, because you can't take heavy weapons without high command permission, or like basically, unless you have permission or you're allowed to. You can't use most heavy weapons at most events, so I don't even take heavy weapons. I just take the normal weapons, and I don't worry about heavy weapons. I don't take a sniper rifle. You can take sniper rifle for events. That's very helpful. So yeah, definitely we take a couple sniper rifles with us on events and stuff. Any assault rifle, normal shotgun, stun gun, armor piercing pistol, normal gun, bullpup assault rifle, AUG assault rifle, you can take all those. Police baton, you can take that. Just don't take the light machine gun, the sniper rifle, or the heavy shotgun, because we can't use them in a lot of instances, so there's no point in taking them.
Well, I mean, I can't take anything anyways, but...
Okay. But yeah, heavy shotgun, light machine gun, and sniper rifle. Just don't take them free, because they're not worth it, man. Like, you could get in trouble, you might not have permission, you might be at an event and you can't even shoot your gun because it's not working, like that kind of stuff. So yeah, just any other gun, feel free, take some weapons, what you need. Don't steal or anything, but yeah. If you need to remember how many you can take, it's in that document I sent you.
Yeah,
There's a couple documents I sent actually.
Okay.
That last one I sent you has a lot of information in it, so not a lot, but enough. It's kind of a lot. I don't know. That's over carrying. I told you before, make sure you stay clean, have nothing illegal, clean background. Yep. Stay up to date with your licensing. So your health insurance, your gun license. Try have a driver's license and an air license, because they're very helpful to have.
And an air license? Okay.
Yep, because we may have to get in a helicopter or something, go on a mission, do a pickup. Like, it's always helpful to have an air license.
Okay.
I'd recommend getting a legit document, not a fake one from the black market. Just go do the test. It takes like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure there is a way to identify if that document is fake. I'll have to check though.
I would say.
So yeah, stay up to date with your licensing, your health insurance. Do you know what lethal force is? You said you were a security guard or something,
Yeah,
didn't you?
I know what lethal is.
Okay, lethal force, non-lethal, and taser force. That's what we use. Lethal force for shooting or killing with intent to harm or kill. Non-lethal for cuffing, dragging, tasing, placing in vehicles. But then tasing also falls under taser force too. So if they're resisting arrest or trespassing in certain places, you can tase them to detain them or remove them.
Well, then there's no unlawful force killing somebody with fist weapons.
Well, we don't use our hands.
Like a
You can
baton.
use, that's non-lethal force. A baton,
But if you
yeah,
kill the
that's not
person
lethal
with
force.
non-lethal, that would be...
Yeah, don't. Only kill somebody if necessary, if they're
Yeah.
shooting at you, or if you get rammed by a car on purpose, or if it's a hostage situation and the gangs start opening fire, then we open fire when given the order and such. Or just keep a lookout. 'Cause, like in the green zone, if someone hits you with a car on purpose, you can shoot them and
Okay.
then arrest them. Attempted murder on a civil servant.
Yeah, no, we had it when Harry was training me, or when I was trying to do the interview with Harry. Um, didn't know this at the time until they removed masks and stuff like that. But Sam came in wearing a mask and threatened to kill the governor. So Harry arrested him underneath. That's what he's supposed to do.
So yeah, it's good that Harry arrested him. I myself, I would have just shot him,
Um,
but
Harry,
I
Harry
would have got in
arrested him,
trouble.
but he got in
But just
trouble for arresting him.
for threatening to
Yeah,
kill the governor,
Sam
I'm
came
sure
in
there
there
could be.
with a gun and a mask and threatened killing the governor. And he's like, "No, Harry, Harry, it's me. No, Harry." And it's just like, but that's what led to him getting fired. Because
Interesting.
he complained.
Yeah, definitely follow
Yeah, he was
protocol.
following protocol, but he got in trouble for following protocol.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Interesting. So we're up to step 10. I've taught you about PDA. Do you need any more help with PDA, like opening the iPad up? And...
No, I don't need more help with PDA.
Alright. If you ever join HR, there's a little bit more to learn about it,
Okay.
but until then, that's fine. Like prison terms and all that you have to look out for. You can't hire people. Face or hand tattoos, they can't have that. So, also, yeah, if you have any face or hand tattoos, you have to remove them too.
Like, but if it's like a tattoo that's hidden, it's fine.
Just visible ones on your hands and visible illegal tattoos on your face. Like any tattoo on your face, any hand tattoo. Some people get away with the full black sleeve, but not all the time.
Quotations a prosthetic. Prosthetic.
Why the fuck's the shit for? What the fuck?
So I've already told you don't steal from the armory. Just make sure you always return your equipment when you go off duty. Like definitely don't sell the stuff or steal it, because we can check the logs and that gets reported back to the admins, and yeah.
And boot.
And yeah, you get in trouble, banned, punished, whatever.
You get to learn what Mjolnir
Big
actually
vacation.
is.
Well, I've got a 10k day ban on multiple accounts on different cities.
Oh,
So.
jeez. So
Yeah.
you experimented with it.
Oh yeah. I was ban evading for about a year on EN3, and I was basically leading the government at the same time. I think we're done at Capital.
Alright.
You've been to DOC,
I've been to
haven't you?
DOC, but
Would you like me to
yeah,
take
I
you to
think you
DOC?
should take me to DOC.
Okay, let's go. I don't have an air license because I need to get one, but we'll drive a car.
Come on. Walk.
What car are we driving today?
Walk. There we go.
Oh yeah. The slow internet could be affecting the lock speed.
Sometimes
too,
it's really
I noticed.
fast, but other times it's not.
We'll take the SUV if I can drive
Why is there
it.
like personal vehicles down here? You can do that?
Technically, or high command like the governor or someone, you can, but it just depends on who sets the rules. If the high command say don't do it, like we don't do it. But as you can see, people are parking down here and they're not getting in trouble. So
like my car's still sitting out front.
If you're notified to remove your car, just remove it to avoid any. What is happening here? Oh, whatever.
Someone will lock it. Actually, can we just turn around a second? I want to see if my car is not stolen.
Illegal U-turn. We're meant to drive professionally and follow the road rules. I'm a little bit of a crazy driver.
That's
so,
fine. Yeah, it's
was
still
it
here.
over here? Oh,
that's
no,
it.
wrong side. Yeah, this is the right side.
Well, I said left side when they're coming up the left turn. But I said it's here, so if that makes sense.
Who is chasing us?
No one.
No one. I don't have any sirens, but you're lucky. Whoa, man! Sorry about that. No. Get out of my way, sir. I used to drive a Porsche 911, and that thing went like 500
Oh
just about.
god.
I paid like 180 GC for it.
Okay. I have.
It came fully modified and everything.
Well, I got that BMW for free when they're having the promotion, and that thing tops out at 404.
Yep. Mine was like 450 or something. Was lagging.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's better.
the fire.
The
The
fire.
fire.
Does it every time.
I've crashed because of that fire.
Mine's not that bad. It can keep up. I'm on 300 in this thing.
And there's the Porsche.
That thing's going quick. There goes the game car.
When you're contemplating on following the law or not.
Get with Luna. Don't worry about it. She a bad bitch.
Rev it.
Oh, bro, get out of my way, please.
Rev it.
Can I help you,
Rev it.
sir?
Then look at the fucking purple planet.
Can I help
you're
you?
the government. Naughty boy.
Yeah, this is the old gamma. You can see the site, but there's no rig around it. That's why we've got to go.
That was
Yeah,
a bit weird.
that was a little weird. Okay.
So, first of all, we have the front gate.
Yes, you've got to go over the
We stand here. Well, you used to. I don't think we do DOC tours anymore. Like, we used to let people in and they could change their name here.
Okay.
But I don't think we do that anymore.
You can still change
so
your name, but
we just. Yeah, but not
Yo,
citizens.
are you a
I'm
god?
pretty sure.
Are you a god?
Can I help you,
I
sir?
need
What's
a
up?
god. Never mind. I thought you was a god, you know, because the gods always wear those fucking bat wings.
Yeah, what's up? What do you need?
Are you a god?
No, I'm not a god, but maybe I can
Nah,
help
no,
you.
it's like out of character shit and all that, like game bug.
Ah, okay. Yeah, definitely call a friend, okay?
Yeah, I'm calling a friend now, but like, yeah, I should be coming.
Alright, just give them a minute and they should be with you, okay?
Alright.
So, officers will come here, they'll bring 10-15s. If an officer enters, just go up to him and ask them for their ID.
Okay.
Just to, check their ID. We are government, we are in control of the prison. So, we are the highest in command at the prison.
okay. Well, I haven't been on that side yet.
And it will drop you out. If you just fucking straight into where I am. it'll drop you out.
This is where some work vehicles are usually stored. There's not many
Just
at the moment. But this is parking. You can park your vehicles here. I think some people are parking personal vehicles in here. This is usually for state vehicles. But let me check this vehicle. Who owns this? Does it not say? Felix.
The front. Can you see the front now? Space station?
He works for government. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think DOJ, the lawyers and everything, they park their cars in here. Okay, up these stairs around the corner, if you follow me. We have a roof access, and this is where the helicopters are kept. Currently there's none, because we need to wash the vehicles, but there is a helipad here.
Okay.
So yeah, that will be a spawn point, if it is set, but yes. That's the parking. So all around the DOC there are sniper towers, watchtowers. If you want to, you can grab a sniper rifle, go up in them towers, and keep overwatch.
Okay.
Just don't shoot unless it's an actual threat. If you see someone pointing a gun, about to shoot someone, or
So like,
you know,
pretty much radio
if
in.
it's
So like, if
a
you watch over like the side of the highway and there's a bunch of gang members just sitting there with binoculars or something.
no, not necessarily. I
No,
wouldn't
not
start
shooting, but I
shooting
mean
them.
like
If they
radio it
started,
in and just like, hey, there's activity here or whatever.
yeah, if there was heavy gang activity, we'd drop a global. Sorry, my English. We'd drop a global, and then make a department saying heavy gang activity near DOC. Please send units, and you'll get FIB and everyone here. And there could be a big shootout. People could get arrested. There could be a hostage situation. Anything
Yeah.
could happen.
Okay. Okay. Or sometimes they're just trying to rob people on the highway.
Or they're just robbing people on the highway. Yeah, all that. So is this a door? It is. So this is the lawyer room. The lawyer's room, sorry. They bring the 1015s here and they start reviewing the case and check all the offences and everything, make sure it's all legit. They do their job as a lawyer
Okay.
in here. They can determine if they need to be set free or if they are to be jailed. This is where body cams get reviewed and everything as well.
It's inside here.
Yeah, we can go in. Walk in. The other one's occupied at the moment, but see, they're currently dealing with somebody
Yeah.
in the next room. Open his doors. All around the prison there's roof access. So there's stairs to get on the roofs if you need to.
Okay.
You can go up there, keep a lookout, overwatch, whatever. Yeah, it's roof access. It's pretty cool up there. You can see a fair bit of
Oh,
stuff.
these are department vehicles. Okay.
Oh yeah, they're just officers parking their cars up here. Depends on who's making the rules. It could be more lenient or it could be really strict. It just depends. So here we have main reception. Not main reception, this is, well, it is main reception in the prison. There is another reception out the front too.
Yeah. Not that way.
So we don't do anything here. The officers, they hand them their jumpsuits, the 1015s, their jumpsuits and everything
Okay.
here. And then they lead them through here. Oh, my mask is on. These are the prisons. The prison cells, sorry. We keep prisoners here. If there's anyone here, let me check. There's someone over here.
There's two up
Okay,
top.
if we needed to, we could check on these guys, see if they needed anything. So I just ask him, hey, you all good? Do you want to go to the gym or the courtyard?
Sure.
And I'd go from there. The gym is over here. So you can change your name in here if you need to. It's cheaper for us. As a Leo, we have access to this.
Okay. I can't see anything in here. Like, it's really dark.
Is it? It's really light for me. Might be your graphics. But yeah, this is the gym. We can bring the prisoners here. Make sure we lock all doors behind us. All the time, lock all the doors. Okay, it might be the graphics card. We can leave this room if you want.
It was brightness. It's good now.
Okay.
I just couldn't.
But yeah, we just lock them in here. We don't let them out unless they want to come out. We just lock the doors
Or
behind
unless
us.
they're
They
fighting
can go to the
and then
gym.
they lose their privilege and they get back up.
Unless they're fighting, we can go in there and we can cuff them, tase them, put them in a cell, or we could take them to isolation.
Which is up the stairs and in the back.
Up the stairs, around the back, in the little cells. Yep.
Actually,
And they stay there for the
I'm
rest of
actually
their
gonna run
time
up there
too.
and check. 'Cause the last time I was up here, they were all.
So this is where you definitely have to cuff and drag people, because you start turning invisible up here.
You can just cough drop, and that prevents it.
You can, but the prisoner
Yeah.
won't cough drop. You could say cough drop. They could walk around, won't cough
Why
drop,
is there
get
2
free.
people in this one?
That's normal.
Okay.
It happens.
Yeah. See, unlocked. That's. Or did you just unlock it? Okay.
I just unlocked
Last
it.
time I came up here, all these doors were unlocked. That door was unlocked. That door was unlocked. Those were unlocked. Oh, I was chasing the guy for like 5 minutes.
So we have no clients here at the moment. They're all currently working.
Okay.
They're waiting for the next sentence.
And when you put someone in isolation like this, is it like a command you have to put on them, or?
Yeah, so once they're cuffed and you're dragging them, you just bring them here, and you push G on them, organization, and you see down the bottom it says put in isolation cell.
Oh, okay. And you just gotta be beside them to put them. Okay.
And just say, well, some people just chuck them in. I usually say I'm putting you in isolation now, just to verbally speak that cue,
Okay.
you know. Because some people will try everything they can for a lawyer and get you in trouble and every little thing that can be used. So that's why I just try to keep it all legit so they can't use anything against you.
Yeah, we had
And
when I was
you're
in here
prepared.
yesterday, we had one guy asking for a lawyer, and he had a 5-star one in level. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
know,
doesn't. He's not allowed
yeah,
to have a lawyer. He should be sent straight to jail. He's
yeah.
wanted.
And it's just like, yeah, you're not getting one. Turns out he ran over like 16 people. Or something like that. Just another.
So sometimes EMS will ask for a background check on people, as you can see in the corner.
Okay.
So you have to have department access for that. For that, you just, when you have department access, just open your chat and it's next to family, where you talk there.
Okay.
Like next to radio or non-RP radio, it'll be next to there. So look, SAHP just got back to him. They checked on their PDA, put his name in. So example, if you were checking someone was clean for EMS, you're looking for prison terms, wanted level, previously committed crimes, and if they're seen in criminal structures.
Okay.
So the prison terms on the right, mine are currently 0. I have no previously committed crimes. You just click on it, it tells you. I have no wanted level. And down the bottom, under my years and my family name, if you have been seen in a criminal structure, it will pop up down there in yellow writing, seen in criminal structure.
Okay.
So any of those, you cannot get a job as at EMS or at government or anywhere. You need to have clean background.
Which is just a name change.
Which is the name change. Then you have to sign the contract again, and then we have to upload all that to the database.
Okay, so once you're in, but if you commit a crime, you're out. That was
Yeah, if you're caught with
shots
a dirty
fired.
background, you will be fired. You could be suspended, you could be told to go change your name, given that chance, or you could be directly fired and blacklisted.
Okay.
If you are wanted, then you'll be arrested, removed from the organization. If you're carrying illegal items, you'll be arrested, you'll be removed from the organization. Unless there's corruption involved, and then stuff starts to get a little shifty.
Yeah.
But I'm not corrupt. I don't know many corrupt people. I try to stop corruption.
And try
if I
not
can.
to affiliate.
And try not to be
Yeah.
corrupt. like I'd be a little bit corrupt, just but maybe I skip a step sometimes, but I'm
No,
not corrupt.
no.
But that's why I try to make sure I go through all the steps properly, make sure I'm speaking the verbal cues, and make sure I'm reading the Miranda rights and what they've been charged for, and
Okay.
making sure it's all proper. So if anyone complains, that they can't do anything. This is the control room. So people can come here, they can put USB sticks, a flash drive with a
Oh,
virus in
really?
it, and they can jailbreak the
Mm-mm.
whole prison. And if you're serving time, you can actually be sentenced here to work and monitor these screens
Huh.
and stuff.
Okay.
Or perhaps this is where maybe someone hands you a USB, someone sneaks you in a USB, and they would jailbreak. I've never used this actually. I don't know what this screen does.
Never
I have
walked in
no
here just
idea.
like, I know what this is, but I've never used any of it.
I've never been in that situation, like arrested, serving time right here. I got a dirty background once. I was like, no, I'm changing my name. Okay, yeah, just make sure all cells are locked and security high.
Do you need money?
Do not. Why is my family member in jail?
Yo, bitch.
Hello, Luna. Hello, Luna. How
Hello,
you
what
doing
happened?
today?
Hello.
Hello,
I'm
47k.
good, how are you?
Do you need
Are
money,
you
bro?
doing okay today? I want to make a complaint
I'm
on one
good,
of
Yes,
your
why
you're
are you
doing
in
okay.
here?
officers. He tasered me when I was in my cell earlier.
Yep.
Oh, now you're invisible.
Yeah.
He just got released. Okay.
Why is one of my family members in jail?
Okay, we'll move on to the next step. I don't want to take up all your time. I know this has been going for like 3 hours nearly.
Oh, you're fine.
But hopefully, at the end, I will ask for a rating on how I did. That's what I usually do. So, be prepared.
You need to cough drop.
I like the feedback, you know. Can you not hear me?
I heard you. You're just invisible.
Okay. Oh, you said
Yeah.
cough drop. Oh, my voice. Okay. You mean relax my muscles?
That's the fucking town I built. Up here.
We have the infirmary.
Oh, so cough drop is for like mic reset when you can't hear. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wrong thing then.
Infirmary for any infirmary needs. If you need a band-aid, you can a bandage, a med kit. Any role play situation, we can use this infirmary. It's been added. There's not much we can do here, but it is just role play, added for role play.
Ah.
We can bring prisoners here, bring them to. I mean, if we're really hard into role play, we could bring people here and check them out. And depends on people.
Okay.
Yeah, don't fuck it up because if sentinels come, you're not prepared for a sentinel fight.
And this is the locker and armory.
Just in time, friend. World's about to go to
This is
shit.
the armory. You can get your weapons here. It's the same as the one at Capitol.
Yeah.
You can come on duty in here. And you can use these lockers to attach your body cam or any computer or bench or desk. If you really wanted to, just... I try to make it realistic, as I said. Like, I grab it out of something. It doesn't just come from
Yeah,
nowhere.
that makes sense.
He's on.
Just...
Are you in the air or what? Not my shit. Fuck off.
So upstairs we have the warden's office.
Please don't. You couldn't even lean it on the leaning pad? What the fuck?
just like a little attorney's office or whatever.
Okay, we have the warden's office. Yeah, that's just... what is that
It's
office?
just like
a little...
little...
A secretary
Yeah,
or something?
something.
That's a nice little office. Okay. Secondary office over here. This is the warden's office. I'd come in here, take a break sometimes if I need, or do paperwork. I just come in here. If I'm talking to people, or I've had a few experiences in here. It's good.
Alright, now find me up here. I'm just gonna find where I am now. There it is.
We're just about done here. I just need to show you a couple more things.
Can you see the green circles flashing at you?
This is our side entry to get directly to the armory from the side.
Oh, okay.
So we just run that way. There's the front entrance over there.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
So instead of going through the building, you can just walk up the side if you want and come in here. I'm going to show you the courtyard. I'll move a bit quicker.
Fuck you and your probes, Carl. What the fuck's going on?
Could have just walked out the one door on the other side, I think.
This is the courtyard. We can bring prisoners here. You see them yellow circles over there and over there? Prisoners can pick up boxes and serve time and do work, running back and forth, delivering boxes.
Okay.
And there is a gym over there too. Somewhere over that way, there's a gym.
And the fence is over there, I think.
And yeah, they can't get out. It should be all sealed. I just locked the door behind me. And just come out every now and then. If you want to stay with them, you can. Or if you just want to go back inside, just be careful. But I have looked all the way around and it is sealed, so they can't get out. If I can access the roof here. No, they can't access the roof either.
What is it telling you need?
Actually, can they?
What do you need?
No. Maybe if they jumped up here.
There might be a way. Maybe. I'm just gonna try it one more time. No. No.
No, they can't access the roof at all.
Okay.
Oh, I got another trainee coming up. Oh god. Another 3 hours. Yeah, we're good. So prisoners, you can bring them here. Just make sure you cuff and drag when transporting, okay? Make sure you come out and check on them too.
Like I was told that you have to like stand out here and watch them. You need like 3 people or something.
Okay, there might maybe a rule. I used to just bring them out here because I knew it was secure.
Okay.
Unless there was a corrupt officer. If a corrupt officer comes, then yeah, they can be taken
Yeah,
out.
they said in the
Stay out
the
here
training that I took yesterday that
in the video.
you have to stay out here and watch, and you have to have at least 2 people per person. Yeah.
Really? Okay, so I guess that's just so they can be controlled, I guess.
So if something happens.
Okay, I didn't know that
Yeah,
rule.
so they needed it. They said to me for it yesterday that you need at least 3 people at the prison. So you can't leave the floor unattended. And to bring somebody outside, you need at least 2 people.
Alright, cool. So yeah, if you want to bring someone out here, just go get someone. Go speak to someone. We're taking a prisoner outside.
We did that with one guy, and we literally just sat here and talked the entire time.
Yeah, because I used to just bring him out here, and if I wanted to, I'd just walk away. I'd just lock the door. I'd come back and check him. But it's a good idea. Definitely stay with him. Let me think. I think that's everything. And there's the gym. I showed you the gym. In there's the kitchen. You can cross through, cut through that room there. When we used to do name changes here, I'd bring them through that door, through the kitchen, and into the gym.
Okay, to just avoid general.
Avoid the confrontation with the prisoners and stuff. And just keep it separated from the prison, you know? So you just give it a minute to open.
Dude, I've made it like a maze so no cunt can get out of it.
And now walk through.
Oh, I've walked through already. Yep.
Have you? Oh. Okay. Alright.
Alright, there's yours.
Come here, I'm going to hand you something.
Can't take one because you don't own it. Now what are you looking for? Dairy technology? What's that?
Here you go, Chandler. You get a medal for your hard efforts today.
That's on your screen.
Okay, well done here. Thank you. You've been an excellent student. I appreciate that.
Thank you. You've been an excellent teacher going over, ask questions, where things are, tours. Tours are much appreciated.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. As always, if you have any questions, please ask. And I have one thing. How do you think I did today? How was my performance?
I'd give you a 10.
Thank you. That means a lot. Alrighty, man. I'm gonna go fill the paperwork, and then I'll get you a higher rank, okay? Alrighty. Well, yeah.
Okay. Well,
you can go
I
do what
mean,
you want.
I don't
Go
really
take a
want
break.
to call a cab to come up here, so and I don't
I'll
have
take you
access to
back.
vehicles either.
Alright, sorry, I'll take you back. Where'd we park?
Okay,
Here's a car.
someone took the other car back.
Yep, they stole that car.
Makes sense. Seems like this one's faster anyways. Actually, didn't we park like right here? Oh well. Someone definitely took the car.
Yeah, we did. It was right there. I turn my radio back on. Any high command, how copy?
Did copy send it?
Sophia, I just finished training Chandler at DOC and Capital. Would you be able to give him a rank and I'll fill the paperwork?
Can you put his name in the left eye?
Yeah, sure. What's your current rank, Chandler?
Was he from Axleo or just it's general hiring?
He just finished training, so I want to give him a rank.
I'm asking, he was in Axleo or something?
I know it is his first time, but I reckon he's a very good agent. He will do very good.
Okay, just promoting one rank.
So, for now, you're just going to get a basic rank where you will have access to some stuff, like your organization menu, vehicles,
Luna,
armory,
he
and
got
cuffing
promoted.
and all that. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Savi, how copy?
Okay, what rank did you get, Chandler? Agent or
Junior
something?
agent.
Junior agent?
Yeah, good copy.
Okay.
I think that gives me an extra.
Come to Capital.
Now when you fill your logs,
Yeah, 10-4.
just let me turn my bloody radio off. Just make sure you update the right rank. I'll make sure you get your new logs
Okay.
made for you, and it'll all be
Okay.
done. Okay. For now, I'm gonna do the paperwork. You've completed your training. Thank you, Chandler. Have a nice day. And bro, if you need anything,
Sure, I
please let me
most
know.
likely will at some point. This is at the moment I'm
Okay.
going on a 6-hour straight session.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. I'm gonna leave the chat and I'm gonna end this body cam here because it's pretty long.
Nice 4-hour body cam. 3
Oh,
hours?
3 hours.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. See you, man.
See ya.
If you want to fucking build anywhere on this planet, you can.
Yo, Chandler.
Yes.
If you want to add some accessories to your uniform, you definitely go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I was just gonna look at what's the minimum requirements for look-wise now. Is it still the same?
You should be able to change your uniform. It
Okay.
should be good. Just, yeah, put whatever you want on. Just keep it professional, I guess.
Professional
And you'll be
school.
fine.
I'll go do that.
Just make it look good. That's all I'm going to say. I try to make it look good.
Well, yeah, well, before coming up to me before I was even at GOV, and it's just like, oh, do this, and it's just like, no, I can't. I can't. Just if I like.
So these things here are a knowledge stone. Yeah, you're right.
Alright, I just wanted to let you know. Sorry
Oh
for the
no, you're
interruption.
not good. There was no interruption. It was quite quiet.
Alright.
These things will give you words and knowledge stones, so it'll help you interpret everyone. Then you can go to ruins and